Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, so before we start our lesson, we will play a game. So are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I have prepared here a jumbled word. So what we're gonna do is to guess what is this word. So are you ready to guess?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is the jumbled words. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so can you guess what is this word?
Food preservation?
Yes, you're right. It is food preservation. So, food preservation is related to our topic for today. So, first, let us define what is food preservation. So, food preservation is a process of treating and handling food in such a way as to stop or greatly slow down spoilage and prevent foodborne illness while maintaining nutritional value, texture, and flavor. So now, class, why is food preservation important?
Ma'am,
Yes?
it decreases spoilage?
Yes, you're right. So we will talk about benefits of food preservation. So what are the benefits of food preservation? So first, it retains most nutrients. So generally, it is about good retention of nutrients. So food preservation is also makes up for the deficiencies in the diet. Next, another benefit is to prevent the food from being spoiled by the action of enzymes and microorganisms.
So I'll be showing you some pictures and please tell me what these pictures are. So what is the first picture?
Ma'am, achara.
Next,
Ma'am, canned citrus.
3.
Smoked fish, ma'am.
How about this one?
Frozen berries, ma'am.
Next,
Ginger candy,
very
ma'am.
good.
Dried chili, ma'am.
And
Itag, ma'am.
okay, so what are these pictures about?
Food preservation.
That's right. Now what is food preservation?
It includes food processing practices which prevent the growth of
Okay,
microorganisms.
that is correct. Food preservation refers to any one of number of techniques used to prevent food from spoiling. It includes methods such as canning, pickling, drying and freeze drying, irradiation, pasteurization, smoking, and the addition of chemical additives. Now let's see the pictures that I showed you before. Okay, so you're right. This one is asada. And this method is called pickling. So what is pickling? This is the process of preserving edible products in an acid solution, usually vinegar, or in salt solution, or they also call it as brine. Number 2, okay, so this one is canned citrus and an example of canning. So this is a method of preserving food from spoilage by storing it in containers that are sealed and then sterilized by heat. The third picture, you're very familiar with this one. So this is tinapa and the method is called smoking. So smoking is the process of flavoring, browning, cooking, or preserving food by exposing it to smoke from burning or something material, most often wood. Next, we have freezing. So these are frozen berries. We usually eat this in summer. We put it in our smoothies. So for freezing, it's in food processing method of preserving food by lowering the temperature to inhibit microorganism growth. Next, we also have sugaring, and this picture is ginger candy. For sugaring, It is a food preservation method similar to pickling. Sugaring is the process of desiccating a food by first dehydrating it and then packing it with pure sugar. Next, we also have drying. So this picture is dried chili. For drying or dehydrating food is a method of food preservation that removes enough moisture from the food so bacteria, yeast, and molds cannot grow. We usually do this. And then the last one is salting. I think everybody is very familiar with this one. So this is itag. And salting is a method of preserving food that was more common before modern refrigeration. Salting preserves food by drawing water out of the food, preventing bacteria growing and spoiling the food. The food is surrounded in salt and left in a cool, dry place.
Among the food preservations that we learned, we will be focusing on pickling. And here is a video on how to make pickled green papaya or atsara.
Narito ang ating mga ingredients. Una ay ang papaya. Narito ang mga benepisyong makukuha sa papaya. Sunod dito ay ang carrots na mayaman sa. Next ay ang asukal at asin. Ito ang magbibigay pampalasa sa ating lulutuin. Sama na riyan ang suka. Narito din ang sibuyas, luya at paminta. At iba pang kagamitan sa ating pagluluto. Paalala lamang mga bata, kinakailangang maging malinis ang mga kagamitang gagamitin at lalo na ang ating mga kamay. Una, balatan natin ang papaya. Paalala, mag-ingat sa paggamit ng kutsilyo baka tayo ay masugatan. Tanggalan natin ito ng mga buto sa loob. Kailangang malinis na malinis. Pagkatapos hati-hatiin, atin na itong balatan. Paalala, mag-ingat sa pagbabalat. Kinakailangang ibasura natin agad ang pinagbalatan. Kasunod nito, balatan na din natin ang carrots. Sunod, ang luya at sibuyas. Pagkatapos ay hugasan natin itong mabuti. Mga bata, paalala lamang, bago mag-grate ng papaya, kinakailangang malinis ang ating mga kamay. Pagkatapos natin itong i-grate, lagyan natin ng 1 kutsarang asin. At ibabad natin ito ng 5 minuto. Habang nakababad ang ating papaya, atin nang i-slice ang carrots, luya, at ang ating sibuyas. So, after 5 minutes, pwede na natin itong pigain. Paalala lamang, kailangang malinis ang ating mga kamay. Pigain natin hanggang sa matanggal ang sabaw nito. Ito na ang ating napiga. Iluluto naman natin ngayon ang magsisilbing pampalasa ng ating atsara. 2 basong tubig, kalahating baso ng suka, ilagay ang luya, sibuyas at paminta, 4 na kutsara ng asukal. Ayan, after 3 minutes, pwede na. Ilagay na natin ito sa ating malinis na lalagyanan. At pagkatapos, ilagay natin ang na-grate na papaya, pati na din ang ating carrots. At ilagay din natin ang mga natirang luya, paminta, sibuyas sa lalagyanan. At ayan na siya. Ang ating atsarang papaya. I-ref natin siya overnight. At kinaumagahan, ayan na ang ating napakasarap na atsarang papaya.
So before we move on to our activity for today, what is food preservation?
Ma'am, the process of treating and handling food in such a way as to stop or greatly slow down spoilage and prevent foodborne illness while maintaining nutritional value, texture, and flavor.
Very good. Now, what are the benefits of food preservation?
Ma'am, it retains most nutrients. And ma'am, it makes up for the deficiencies in the diet. Ma'am, it is also prevents the food from being spoiled by the action of enzymes and microorganisms.
Very good. You listened very well to our discussion. And now, for your activity, bring out a whole sheet of paper and write 3 examples of food preservation. And for your assignment, kindly bring photos of preserved foods and provide captions for each photos.